I laminated a 30-day notice onto my roommate's door with packing tape so he would not have the catharsis of ripping it off when he sees it. Living with Owen was a nightmare. He ate my labeled food, left dishes rotting in the sink for weeks, and blasted music at 2 in the morning. But the worst part was how he handled problems. Anytime I confronted him about anything, he'd rip up whatever note I wrote, slam his door, and act like nothing happened. The guy thought destroying paper meant he won. The final straw came when I caught him using my $40 medicated shampoo for 3 months straight. When I asked him about it, he laughed and said, "It's just soap, dude. Relax." That's when I decided he had to go. I researched tenant laws and found out I could legally give him notice since I handled the lease. I typed up a formal 30-day eviction notice with all the legal language. Then I drove to the office supply store and got it laminated, the thick $8 kind. I also bought industrial strength packing tape. That night, while Owen was out, I taped the laminated notice to his bedroom door at eye level. But I didn't just use a few strips. I covered the entire thing with overlapping rows of tape going horizontal and vertical. I pressed each piece down hard, making sure it bonded to the wood. That notice wasn't coming off without serious effort. Owen came home around midnight. I heard him stop at his door, then grunt in frustration as he tried scraping at the corners. Then he started pounding on my door, yelling, "You can't kick me out! This is illegal!" I put in my earbuds and went to sleep. The next morning, the notice was still there. Owen had peeled back one corner, but the lamination held strong. There were scratch marks all over his door from his attempts. He left for work without saying a word. For 2 weeks, Owen completely ignored the notice. He walked past it every day but never acknowledged it. He didn't pack anything or look for apartments. He just pretended it didn't exist. I documented everything with photos and timestamps. Day 15 came and I knocked on his door. "You've got 2 weeks left. Start packing." He opened the door halfway and said, "I'm not going anywhere. You can't make me." Then he slammed the door in my face. I called our landlord, Mrs. Kim, and explained everything. She was furious, especially when I told her Owen had been late on rent twice and I'd covered for him. She said if he wasn't out by day 30, she'd start formal eviction proceedings that would destroy his rental history forever. Day 30 arrived. Owen still hadn't packed a single thing. I stayed at my friend Troy's apartment while Mrs. Kim showed up with 2 movers at 9 in the morning. Owen sent me angry texts all day, then desperate ones begging for more time, then threats about calling the cops. I ignored all of them. When Troy and I came back that evening, Owen's room was completely empty. The movers had taken everything to a storage unit that Owen would have to pay fees to access. Mrs. Kim had changed the locks too, and the laminated notice was still perfectly intact on his door, surrounded by scratch marks where he'd tried destroying it for 30 days straight. Owen tried coming back that night. I watched through the peephole as he uselessly tried his old key over and over. He called me 15 times, leaving angry voicemails. I blocked his number.